Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome
to the newly revamped Revolu Lab Studio.
Yes, look how nice. Wow, looks good. Good job.
Jesse does.
It took me a long time to do this table.
He didn't do any of it, ladies and gentlemen. He's full of shit. all Big Rennie from the group home. That was all his work.
Yeah.
Good job, sir. Looks
great in here.
Yeah, Carlos ayudó también. He helped.
And my bad.
I don't remember.
He
don't remember.
He supervised. Right? He stood over your shoulder and
He's like, yeah, it looks good.
I did some stuff.
Yeah, he did.
He made sure that his beer was full the whole time.
I think I moved it a couple inches,
he picked
Back.
up. He swept.
lifted it up and down.
Here's your
So,
I picked things up
Headphones,
and I put them
please.
down.
headphones, please.
Podcast
Shut the
etiquette.
fuck up.
Headphones.
Headphones is podcast etiquette.
Podcast etiquette.
We should get a jar and call it
How-
the headphone jar.
if you
and
didn't
if
have-
you don't put them on at the beginning of the episode, you put $1 on it.
true. If you didn't have your
I
head,
guess I would be the only one putting them in the jar.
Yeah, that's kind of...
but listen, if you didn't have your headphones on, how would you know when your voice changes and you're talking
Bro,
like
it's because my voice
Mickey Mouse or
projects
something?
all kinds of angles.
All kinds.
Like we could give you some echo, or you didn't know that.
My voice
Oh, really?
curves.
You
Yeah,
get some echo?
We can give you some effects.
I need some
Joel.
Can I get some bass in my voice?
Yeah, but not now.
I-
Fuck all that.
If I could do anything, it would be if I could change anything about myself, I would want like one of them voices. One of them.
You can increase the bass.
It puts the
Yeah, we
lotion.
could do that for
It rubs
you.
the lotion on its skin.
Can we do an episode where we all sound like
For real,
steroid
that'd be
wrestlers?
It rubs the lotion. Oh, skibidi squeeze,
Oh, you
He took it
cocksucker.
off.
Oh man.
Enigma.
I knew he was gonna pull out. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Give me some right here. Don't leave me hanging, motherfucker.
Enigma. So Pete,
It was great.
I heard you had a
Oh my God.
rough week, couple of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
It's been a month.
A month.
A month.
What happened? You
Over a
ran out
month.
of lube again?
So the wife gets in a car accident, right?
in her truck, right?
In
Oh, yeah.
in the journey.
Yeah.
In my Dodge
Yeah.
Journey. Girl
Yeah.
blows the stop sign. Completely blows the stop sign. Crashes. You know, Stephanie hits her, and you
So
know,
T-bone, she got T-bone or
No,
what?
they just hit front.
Oh, got the edge.
But
gotcha.
she completely blew the stop sign, and Stephanie hit her, whatever.
Was it more of a scissoring?
No. The kids are in the car. I'm cooking at home on the grill.
Yeah, they weren't scissoring while the kids were in
Yeah,
the car.
the kids are in the
Come
car.
on, man.
So,
It's just a stupid, dirty joke.
So the kids were in the car.
ahead.
Nothing happened. Everybody
the-
was okay,
the
right?
airbags didn't
Both
go
sides.
off.
Both sides.
Everything's fine. No,
Okay.
Just little, damage to the front of the car.
Okay.
Right.
Nothing leaking. No major damage. Right.
Okay. Cars are drivable.
Car's drivable.
Okay.
You know, the accident hits the passenger gets out of the car and starts mouthing off to Stephanie.
Really?
You fucking bitch, blah, 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 while she's on the phone with the police. So the police advise her, do not get out of the car, stay in the car.
Because he's being belligerent. Yeah.
Don't get involved with the
Yeah,
guy.
makes
Was she packing in the moment?
She was.
Shoot him right through the fucking window.
So,
You can't do that, but yeah.
so she's...
Let him come
Kids
down
are in
to
the
my
car,
window.
too.
Watch
Kids
what's
are in the car,
happening.
too.
100%.
Right, so-
Close your eyes, kids. You don't need to see this.
So anyway, so they go in the middle of the intersection. They're on the side. Stephanie's over here against where the Aldi's at, like away from there
Poinciana.
in Poinciana.
Yeah.
Right where the Walmart, go in the Walmart
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
So anyways, so they don't know that my wife has a dash cam.
So she recorded the entire
Everything's
thing.
on
That's
video.
Awesome. That's
It
great.
shows them blowing the stop sign. Also, we have a rear dash cam as well. So in the rear dash, it's covering them dancing, laughing, having a good time. Another car shows up. They're
After the
talking,
incident.
everything going. That next thing you know, the ambulance shows up, and all of a sudden their neck hurts.
He's hurting.
They're holding their back.
Holy crap.
They all leave in the hospital to the ambulance.
The entire car.
The
all
whole
the
entire
passengers.
car. So we weren't able to get any of the information. No insurance, no driver's license, everything that's required to start a claim. Okay.
Wow.
So
Weren't
the
police on the scene?
police
Should have had all that information. already.
police, but they didn't have the information because they got to go to the hospital to get it.
Oh, yeah.
So they
Police in
advise
Florida
us
are different from New York. You be
Right.
bleeding in Florida, be like, I need
They're
your
like,
ID,
go ahead and call your insurance and start the claim through your insurance.
Who told you that? The cops?
The cops.
Okay. No report. The
Big-
insurance is going to ask you for a report.
Big fucking mistake that was.
Yep.
Because the reason why I want to bring this up is State Farm is the worst fucking insurance in the planet. So we're not getting a sponsored by State Farm.
State Farm.
After this, I am going to tag them in this motherfucking podcast because I am so pissed off at their bullshit that they tried saying.
please.
What's,
Fuck
what's,
you, State Farm.
what's their saying? What does it say?
Like
we're
a
here to
good
help.
neighbor,
This-
State Farm's not there.
What's his name?
Bone.
What's the guy from the commercial?
Jake?
Fuck you, Jake.
So
This proves that there is no good neighbor.
there is no good neighbor.
Jake is an asshole.
Who do you have as insurance?
Geico.
Geico, you?
I like the lizard.
I think I have State Farm.
State.
They're about to raise your shit just because you know Peter.
So listen.
Thanks, Peter.
So the person that hit us
Uh-huh.
has Progressive. Okay. And we'll get into that in a second.
They got flow.
State Farm literally told us to go ahead. We will give you a tow truck. We will get your car to our shop to do repairs.
Because
and look
it was
at
under your insurance, yeah?
and everything. We will take care of it, give you a rental car. Okay. What happened?
Nothing. Go ahead, Anderson.
So we go to the
Rental car.
rental car.
Yep.
So they're looking at the surveying the damages and we're getting an
Yeah.
estimate. Okay. 2 days later, in the rental car, I'm driving to do plasma.
Oh, shit.
Another asshole blows a fucking stop sign. This time I'm driving and I fucking T-boned him in the rental car, in the Ford Edge,
On the rental?
in the rental car.
Oh my goodness.
So this is a week apart, right?
This is 2 days apart.
2 days
If
apart.
you T-boned him,
He blew the stop sign.
So he pulled off.
So
while he was
you had
coming.
no-
There's construction guys on the side of Oak Street or whatever the fucking where the county where the courthouse is in Kissimmee.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
They were doing construction on the road or whatever, and they had this car blocking the pathway from the guy. The guy still blew the stop sign, but he's pulling out where these guys' constructions are, blocking the oncoming traffic where I'm coming.
So he couldn't
he's at
see it?
stop sign. He's like stopped, but he still went out at the same time where I'm coming down, and I just boom nailed him. The Ford Focus.
Dang.
His airbags went off. Probably a scratch to the Ford Edge. Great job with that. Good Ford engineering there. There's a shout out for Ford because it didn't even look like I
Thank
hit
you,
the
Ford.
fucking guy. Right?
So it's- yeah.
That guy was.
I
hurt.
drive a Chevy,
You could tell
though.
his neck was hurt and his glass shattered on the fucking windshield.
Oh,
Like it was a good hit.
damn.
So, actually, I have to, this time he has State Farm as well. So here's the fucked up thing about State Farm. You would think they all work together, right? No. He has a State Farm like franchise, right? So
It's a conflict of interest.
because he has franchise, he's got
Oh, he went through an office that
an
sold
office, and
us-
I have an
yeah.
office. They don't work. It's not under the same umbrella.
Holy crap.
You would think it's all the same company. It's not.
It's like satellite offices or
So
whatever.
Private.
they open up a third claim on my name. So I have the Dodge Journey,
Yeah.
the Ford Focus, and another claim because it happened under something else. State Farm's like, well, you have to open up another claim. I said, well, open up the claim through the Dodge Journey because I got the rental car from the Dodge Journey.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do it that way. I said, what do you mean you don't do it that way? It happened because of the Dodge Journey got in a car accident. Anything that happened after that should be under the same claim as the Dodge Journey.
gotcha.
Why do you open up a third claim on something that doesn't make you know what I'm saying?
It's got to be tied to a VIN number.
So-
blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
That was a fiasco.
That's their job, though.
Right.
That should
yeah, but
be.
I don't know if they can tie it to a VIN number for a vehicle that wasn't
Right.
involved in the accident.
I'm not even get to the worst part yet. So
They should be able to fucking figure this shit out. They get paid for this shit.
Enterprise, another shout out to Enterprise. They were amazing through the whole situation. No problem, Mr. Flaherty. Come in. We'll switch out the car with no problem. Nothing. Piece of cake. In and out. Boom. Out the door.
We'll charge you later.
But the insurance covered it.
Insurance covers.
Yeah.
So we get
charge
the
them
estimate
later.
back for State Farm, right? $4,000.
The estimate to fix.
$4,500 to fix the Dodge Journey.
But you have full coverage. You have
Full
full
coverage,
coverage.
the whole 9 yards.
Damn.
State Farm's like, well, we're transferring you to the total loss team. What do you mean? Oh, we're totaling your car.
Because to fix it is worth
Because
more.
it's 75% past the threshold that's required in the state of Florida through State Farm. We have to total your vehicle. I said, okay, what are you going to give me for it? He said, well, we're going to give you the cost of, the car. I said, well, that's not going to work for me. I need a vehicle. You total my car, you take the vehicle. What am I getting to work with?
Damn, yeah.
Your job is to give me something to put me back prior to the accident. That's why I'm paying you, right? Paying off my car, taking my car, leaves me in a worse situation than I was before.
So you're still making payments on the car.
Yes.
You're
So,
making payments on the car, and
They would just pay it off
How
and
much-
have some extra. That's it.
Correct.
basically.
They won't give me any extra. They're just going to pay, and the gap insurance will cover the extra. I got nothing to.
Oh, no.
So
No.
you don't even have down payment money for
Nothing.
another car.
Nothing. So I said to this guy, Bryce, the asshole, says to me, well, unfortunately,
Not
that's
Jake.
all we're going to do all we can do is that. I said, well, that's not going to work for me. No, that's unacceptable.
Were you upside down on your thing or something?
I owe $6,000 still on the car,
Damn.
right? So it doesn't matter. Still, even if they give me $5,000,
You still.
I'm still going to owe car payment. It's going to be through the ass. So how
That's
insurance?
what they were going to give you, 5,000.
They were going to give me the cost of the car, which whatever it would
Paid off,
it would
paid
paid
off.
off.
Yeah, paid
So
off.
I had no car payment, whatever. But I don't have the object is to have a vehicle.
Right, you don't
But
have a
here's
down
the
payment.
thing:
Yeah.
the car is drivable. There's nothing wrong with the car. You've seen it out front. It's got a little fender damage in the front. That's it.
I
It's
thought they
not.
already fixed it. There's
No.
nothing wrong with it.
That's the way. According
But
to that, State
it's
Farm, it's
totaled.
totaled.
It's
According
totaled.
to that, it's totaled. Right. According to State Farm. Right. So
It's worth more. To
I'm
fix
literally
it.
like
It's simple.
arguing.
They overestimated it.
I'm arguing about this situation. I'm like, well, you guys I'm not signing off. I know you have to get me to agree to total the car. Get this in writing, get this on tape right now. I will never total the vehicle out.
Damn.
So do what you may. Do what you got to do. I'm not totaling out the vehicle. And you can tell he was pissed off because his job is to get
To try to
the
get
car
them
totaled
save
Gotta get
money.
that
Save
money.
money.
so he can go make a profit and sell the
Yeah,
car and make
yeah,
money.
exactly.
I know how it works. Right?
Yeah, with a total
Good bonus
title
there, Jake.
or whatever.
Or what was it, Greggy?
Bryce.
Bryce.
What do
So
they do?
then-
Salvage title.
So I said to
Yeah.
him, I said,
Greg,
oh,
yeah.
I said, oh, by the way, I put a brand new Jasper transmission in that car 2 years ago for $5,500. Oh, you did? Do you have a receipt? Abso-fucking-lutely. Gave him the receipt, sent it in. Oh, because that may change things. That may push the threshold so we can fix the car for you. So I'm all excited. Okay, I'm good. They're going to
Damn.
fix my car. Everything's going to be
Nope.
great. A week goes by. I don't hear anything from nobody.
Nothing changed.
So
yeah.
finally I call and they're like, well, unfortunately the car's still going to be totaled. I said, well, what do you mean? I just gave you the estimate for the
Transmission
transmission.
that I just put in.
Yeah, they only gave you a credit for $207.
What the hell?
$207.
That math ain't math.
It's not mathing.
5,500, 200.
$207.
I don't have enough fingers, but I don't think that's adding up.
So at this point, I'm defeated. I'm done.
And you've been paying, taking mine. You've been
Wait,
paying
you
for
lost
this.
both your
insurance.
feet too.
I was Hector.
Defeated.
Defeated.
I'm telling you, I got a million of them.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm at this point, I just want my car because Stephanie's taking me to work every single night.
I know
That's
it's
gotta be
annoying as
rough.
And
fuck.
it's a gas guzzler, and it's like you can't get good sleep because you got to wake up to pick her up.
Right,
It's just demoralizing. It's the end of the school year. We got a lot of events going on for for all kinds of stuff. I need the car. I don't need to be driving one car.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So
You should tell them. Let me ask you a question. Can you total the car and can I still keep it? And you just give me a salvage title?
I think you can.
they
You can do
said.
that.
So
And
this
then
is-
you just have to register the car. You don't have to do shit and it's paid off.
But the problem is.
Totally.
Here's the problem. If you do that, no insurance company will pick up insurance.
No, that's not true. I know many people who have bought salvage title cars.
But you
Okay.
can't get a full coverage, right? I
No,
think-
but you don't need full coverage. You don't have any car payments anymore.
That's true. But I didn't want to go that route. I just wanted my car fucking fixed. That's all I wanted. That's it.
But what
So-
would you prefer, to get it fixed or to get that $5,000 so you don't have no more car payments?
So
for that
listen,
one?
this is what happened.
Okay.
So State Farm's still waiting for me to call back. I'm not calling him back. So that shit can sit on his desk for all I care. Right?
Okay.
I don't give a shit. So let's call fucking Progressive, because they're the ones that should have been taking care of this in the first place, because that's we found out
That's
who
the other
the other
company,
person
yeah.
had. Right?
That's a good point.
Night and day. Let me tell you, shout out to Progressive. They are our new sponsor.
Did you speak to Flo?
Because after today, this
You
promotion.
talk to Flo?
Did you get to speak to Flo?
Listen, my daughter dresses up for
Yeah,
Flo
yeah.
and
I know.
everything, so
Yeah.
it's a match made in heaven.
True.
Let me tell you something. Talking to Progressive is night and day compared to what I dealt with State Farm. First of all, right off the bat, I got an apology. Right off the bat. I'm sorry you're going through this. That was all I
you
needed.
explained everything? Yeah.
From that point on, I'm like, okay.
You would have blew him. Yeah, I got it.
I was there because I needed that. I didn't need the headache that I was being put
Yeah, yeah.
through, feeling like a criminal when all this money I've been giving State Farm for almost decades.
And that's what I mean. You've
You know
been
what I'm
paying
saying?
for this
Since
insurance.
my
I would
first
agree.
car was through State Farm when it was 96, right?
The encased
I've
shit.
been how much if you go back to see how much money you've probably given a company, you would probably kill yourself looking how much money you've given an insurance company.
You've bought a
for
few
what
houses.
purpose other than to fuck you in the long run, right? So long story short, Progressive did everything in their power to make sure that I was comfortable, that everything was right. They told me everything. They're like, the car is totaled. However, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and release the car back to you, and we're going to give you the cost of the damage that you can fix on your own.
Damn.
Thank you.
Why couldn't State Farm do that?
Why couldn't State Farm do that? That's my question. I'm asking
Yeah.
State Farm. Why is Progressive so much different?
How much of the cost of the damage?
$5,100 is what Progressive gave me.
Less than the
Oh, that's
transmission.
what they gave you?
How bad is it, realistically speaking?
We got a bumper for $400.
But what about the fender?
That's my
No-
point.
Yeah.
Right. So
Less
you went,
than that.
So you're gonna spray it yourself?
Less than a
Fix it
grand.
myself. She already ordered the bumper
I'm
already.
talking about you're gonna spray the paint.
Ronnie's gonna do it.
Yeah, we got to hook up. We got to hook up.
So you could do the whole
But
thing
we're
for under
connected.
$1,000.
Under $1,000.
Take the rest of that money,
Yeah.
Put it on the transmission.
pay it right to the car company,
And
get rid of payments,
Get
get rid of the
yeah,
car
that-
payments.
that's my plan. So, but shout out to Progressive because they
Can we say
went
this
out-
on the podcast?
Why not?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
fuck all
Maybe the
insurance
insurance gonna be
companies.
like, oh no, fuck that fucker.
Yeah, go ahead, go fuck you. No, it's completely legal what he did.
State
They
Farm-
said
okay.
fix it yourself.
State Farm, literally, just is the worst. I've never been so angry with a company before. Even when Cheez-Its gave me burnt Cheez-Its,
You told me.
I get
about that,
angry,
yeah.
but not like I was.
Bro, first of all, don't get me started on Cheez-Its. Because
Oh
the
my
burnt
God.
Cheez-Its are the best Cheez-Its
Yes.
in the box.
The
The
crunchy
only
ones.
person on the planet who doesn't think that way is you.
I like them.
I don't
I like the burnt ones.
I
too.
like them all.
You like toasted
Yeah.
Cheez-Its?
I like
They're the
them.
best.
I like them.
I don't want toasted Cheez-Its.
But going back to the insurance, you
Any
know,
cheese
you know-
is
You're a fucking
my-
lizard. That's like somebody who doesn't
my
like cheese on their fucking
I like
hamburger.
cheese. I do.
Yeah.
True.
Not burnt.
Yeah, I don't like
First
hamburgers.
of all,
burnt
burnt cheese
hamburgers.
is delicious.
You ever had fried cheese?
Fried
It's
cheese.
good. It's
It's
good.
the best. I
Well,
just
you've
it
had
today.
you've had cheese sticks. It's fried
Yeah, I
cheese.
like cheese sticks.
It's fried cheese
Without the breading.
without the breading. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't like burnt Cheez-Its. But
But-
anyway,
Going back to the insurance, so
Yeah.
so just thinking about it, you're paying 10 years, 20 years of insurance. That's a lot of fucking money. And then you go back to these. That's why I keep my insurance company. You were talking about good insurance companies. I keep my insurance, but it's
The General?
fucking expensive. No, I have USA, through the military, blah blah blah. But it's a
We
good
are-
insurance. I've never had any issues.
nothing.
It's all I could get rentals. I could get whatever the hell I want, bro.
I have Geico and I've never had any issues. With it.
No issues, bro. No issues.
And that's what I was hoping too. I guess I've been with State Farm almost 20 years, and I've never had to use them. And this is how I used them.
Let me
And
ask
this is
you a
what
question.
they did.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In your lifetime,
Yeah.
how long can you say that you've had a really good relationship with your neighbor? It never lasts forever. And it starts off good, or starts off bad and then gets better, or vice versa. There's no, we were friends from the first day that I moved in.
No.
There's
It
always
usually
something.
ends
At
bad.
some point, you're like, why's your foot on my side of the fucking yard? Why's your kid throwing basketballs and footballs and shit over the fence, just lopping them up here?
Right.
Yeah, so it never goes, it's never going to be a good
Dog
relationship.
shitting
ever.
on my yard.
Being too loud.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
So you're saying that eventually it was going to
Eventually,
be
it would have gone bad.
it's going to go bad.
It would have gone bad. 10 years was a good run.
But
It's like you've been married for 10 years?
No,
Good run. We
but-
gave it a good run.
see, but
We gave it a good run.
have
We
you used
tried.
have you used your insurance before?
I've never really
See,
got
that's
in a
what I'm
car
saying.
accident.
See,
That's the problem. Is I never,
agree.
you know what I mean? I've never
agree.
been put through the rigmarole or whatever they call it.
The rigmarole.
The
Yeah.
rigmarole of what I dealt with fucking State Farm. And that's the thing. I wasn't even in the van. Stephanie's the one that got in the car accident.
I know. Well, then afterwards, you T-boned the
And then I-
dude
and I T-boned
and
the
lied
guy.
to everybody and said it was his fault. That's
No, I got on
cool. I'm just
that.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, they were blaming you.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh,
the
okay,
cop
okay.
said right away. Yep, that's not.
You
your
know what's
fault.
crazier is the part where you said that on the video these people were like having a blast, playing hacky
Having a
sack,
good time.
playing volleyball, and then all of a
Laugh-
sudden my
the
neck
cop-
hurts.
Next, you know, the ambulance shows up. They're all holding their back.
Everybody
their
was like,
necks.
"Oh, my neck hurts."
It kills me because everybody assumes that because you have a car accident, you're going to be able to sue, and all of a sudden you get all this money.
Yeah.
So when I lived in New York, there was a big spike where everybody was trying to find what they called heads. Anybody that you know who had a car accident, this lawyer signs them up.
Yeah.
You're going to get this much money. Every
Really?
you bring
Yeah.
me, you get X amount. And a bunch of people, you would believe that shit. Take people in and be like, oh, and then once we get this, you get X amount for each person. What they don't tell you
Yeah.
is that dude that you just bought now has to go to physical therapy
Yeah.
every day
Yeah.
from 8 in the morning to whatever time, whatever. So if he got a job, I hope he's willing to lose it
Because he's not going to be.
because he's not going to be able to sue if he still got a job. Like, they don't tell you all of that.
Right.
That's why that whole idea of suing after a car accident, I mean, and if it's real, it's real.
Right.
Well,
If
there's
you're really
people,
legitimate hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
There's
but
people
there's
that-
people that weren't that are trying to take advantage of the
Exactly.
system.
It's not going to work.
It's not gonna
It's
work.
not going to work.
No.
but there's people that actually the what do you call them? Bait? What do they call it? Bait insurer, whatever. Like they pull up in front of you, cut
Bait
you
and
off.
switch. Bait and switch.
No, they call it the ambulance chasers.
Yeah, like they cut you off, so you slam on the brakes, hit him from behind, and then they
You know what's
They say
crazy?
you're
Oh,
hurt or
the,
whatever.
the
What's even-
insurance scammers.
yeah.
What's
yeah.
even crazier? This is what's really mind-boggling. Stephanie's like, "Hey, to State Farm, do you guys want the video of them dancing around and laughing and all that?" They're like, "No, we don't need it."
Holy crap!
Wouldn't you think, as the insurance
Save
company,
some money.
to save money, or they were to go ahead and cut them a check?
Not necessarily, but the point being, they don't know that they're suing it. Now, if let's just say that those people opened up a lawsuit,
Yeah.
their lawyers would find you for that video.
Well, guess what?
It's probably
I-
gone.
I deleted it. Sorry,
hear
State
you.
Farm.
I hear you. It's stupid.
Oh, you didn't want to
but
provide
they
it.
would
To
come and
No,
ask.
fuck them. I hope they get whatever they get out of it.
Oh my god! But it's coming out your insurance.
I was going to say your insurance
Yeah.
is going to go up.
I'm dropping them
Yeah.
regardless. I'm going to Progressive.
Oh
I'm
shit!
leaving.
Dang.
I'm done. I'm going to Flow.
I don't blame you.
I'm going to Flow.
I like Flo.
He's going with the flow.
I'm going with Flow.
Personally, I like the Gecko. He's a nice guy.
I would
He's
like-
British.
Yeah.
Not, you know.
You ever had any
Is
Is he
issues?
though or Australian?
Is he Australian? No, I think he's British.
The gecko?
He's Australian.
Is he Australian?
Yeah.
Maybe
Australian.
he's British. That's a good question. What is Gecko?
I think an Australian gecko.
We're going to
Ask
find out right
Google.
now.
Is he New Zealand? Maybe
Maybe.
Hey, be careful what you wish, okay?
South
I'm
Africa.
running out of way progressive, Bobby. Running away.
You don't like
For my
progressive?
home insurance, bro, I've been
From
using
Progressive?
them for years.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just listen to this, right? My home insurance went up
Uh oh.
from 1,600
Oof.
to a 3,600.
200% increase.
And my car insurance, right? I was paying like a 210. It went up from 210 to 415. I never had a ticket or accident.
Progressive?
Nothing.
Progressive? All right, well,
Fuck
maybe.
progressive, baby. Fuck progressive.
But you know what
I'm blipping, nigga.
you know what the problem is? The problem is the
British.
es que
He's British?
Florida,
British.
Florida. because the house insurances in Florida have gone up crazy. Actually, there's companies
Yeah, I got
that,
lucky right before it spiked. I just bought my house, so I'm locked into that. That's good.
for now,
Yeah.
but they're gonna go up because there's companies that are actually leaving Florida. They don't want to insure people.
Hey, this is exactly what
Lots of
happened.
companies, a lot of companies are leaving.
Yeah, yeah,
And here's my question:
Yeah.
what if they all leave? What's the government gonna do?
yeah. No, there's subsidies supposedly. They're trying to. DeSantis is trying to do something to help out the
Oh, good. I trust him.
homeowners. Well, yeah, obviously not.
I trust. that
But
guy.
something is
Fuck.
better than nothing, though.
Like you just
I hear you. I
Yeah,
understand
like
what you're
right
saying.
now we're stuck in a hole where we're paying $3,000 for insurance when you shouldn't be paying. But it's because of
Not only
hurricanes
that,
and
but
all
here's my thing. Okay, so if you're gonna leave and there's no insurance here, cool. You know who the insurance for my house is? It's fucking me. All the money that I put in the fucking bank every month to pay you for insurance that you're not gonna fucking cover me for anything.
It's
for.
true, yeah.
I'll put it in the bank and I'll be my own fucking insurance.
right.
Eat a dick. Have a great day.
I wish
Let
car
me figure it
insurance
out.
were that way too.
Hey,
What?
Yeah,
It's
listen.
required. It's
But
ridiculous.
But that's because you owe, unless you own the car. If you own the car, I can understand. There's a note involved. I get that. My house, if my house blows up tomorrow, you know who the only people fucked are? Me and my family. So at that point, the insurance that I'm paying every month for isn't doing anything for me. We have a friend named Keith, just purchased his house
Yep.
during the hurricane.
Yep.
Not the hurricane, a tornado that formed because of the hurricane.
Correct.
Destroyed his house. He has insurance and he had hurricane insurance, but it wasn't a hurricane that destroyed your house. It was a tornado.
You
So
didn't
now
have
you're
tornado
fucked.
insurance?
They didn't cover it.
What the fuck?
Poor kid.
Wow.
Lost everything.
I know flood is different, but tornado should be covered. It's a
Yeah.
natural disaster.
What-
Yeah, but it's an act of God.
That's
The fact that there was a hurricane
And then
I
and a
understand.
tornado destroyed your house apparently is an act of God.
Yeah, that's
The
crazy,
that's
bro.
their way of saying, you know what? Bro, you're fucked. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just like a movie. But we're not going to do nothing for you.
Yep.
That's great. After paying all that money, like
Yep.
you said. What happened, Alexi?
Hey, the funny thing about this, I call Progressive, right? And I said, hey, why my insurance went up? We was looking at your area, right? It's just a lot of accident in your area, so that your car insurance went up 26%. It said, listen, 26 to 214 to 414? It's 100%. Where did you get that person?
26?
Yeah, my math doesn't work.
That's not mathing.
And then I asked him, hey, why my home insurance went up from 1,600 to 3,600? Hey, because we have some neighbor that made a claim. I never made a claim. I don't live with them. It's me, my house, never a claim.
It's ridiculous.
Makes
It is.
sense, bro.
It's a scam.
It's crazy, bro.
Everything is a scam.
It's the insurance.
Insurance
right
is
up
mafia.
there.
It's a mafia.
It literally is the biggest scam there
It's a
is.
mafia. And then who holds them? Who holds companies accountable when they leave?
Here's
When they
None.
leave the country, or
None.
can insure you?
There's no
Nobody,
penalty.
nobody.
There's
you
no
lost
penalty
everything.
to
There's no
insurance
penalty.
companies.
Yeah, you lost it all.
I just don't. The idea that
But they have good commercials.
theoretically,
Yeah, you do.
I can go my entire
Progressive.
life paying auto insurance.
Yeah.
From the point you turn 16, that
Yeah.
you get your, or whenever you got your first car, you spend your entire life paying auto insurance and
Yeah.
you never have an accident.
Yeah.
And you should get some of that back.
Fuck yeah, you should do that every year.
Didn't Allstate come up with that program? And I think they.
But it's points. You don't get all your money back. Allstate's not an idiot.
But
They
doesn't-
had cash value life insurance.
Right,
Life insurance.
something. Didn't,
Yeah.
But Allstate in their car insurance too. If you didn't get an accident, they would pay
They
you
would
back.
give you points back. They would give you
Right.
certain amounts or
But
stuff
I
like
think
that.
they don't do that anymore. Do
Probably
they?
not.
I have to look that up. Maybe.
I get
But
a
that's
check.
the
I
way
get
it
a
should
check.
be.
I
Maybe
get a
I'm
check
better
every.
hands with
I get a
Allstate.
check every year from my insurance company, but it's not much.
It's like a little.
Yeah, $50
know,
bucks,
you-
$60.
Thank
whatever.
you. Thank you for the 100,000 that you paid this year. Go get yourself a cup of coffee on us. Like, get the fuck out of
Get
here.
a Starbucks.
It's not even enough for Starbucks.
Get yourself a pizza.
Who has the best slogan though? You got to give insurances. They have some great commercials and great slogans.
Geico by far is the best commercials for
15% or less.
All
save.
of them. Think of all of them. The Witch,
Let
the
me see.
Caveman, Gecko.
Do it like a
There's
caveman is
so
good.
many, yeah.
The caveman is good. I
All
like
of
that
them,
one.
yeah.
But Allstate, life. What's the
Are
Allstate
you in
slogan?
good hands?
You're in good
Are you
hands
in
at
good hands,
Allstate. We are farmers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stay
The best
farmers.
part of that is J.K.
Van
Simmons.
Slam.
What?
The guy that did that movie.
Which one?
Which one?
Bald-headed guy from Slam or Band Slam.
Oh,
J.K. Simmons.
yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
just said that. That's the best part of those commercials.
Yes.
J.K.
Oh,
Simmons.
the Eminem
J.K.
guy.
Sims.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the one he's
J.K.
talking about.
Simmons.
Allstate.
Oh, you're talking about the
Red.
Farmers.
What's it called?
Farmers.
Farmers.
Yeah, that guy.
the deep voice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons. He's in Spider-Man. He plays
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Eminem guy.
State Farm, of course, like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
State
Fuck
Farm
Jake.
is-
Jake be sneaking into
Fucking
people's
Jake.
house and fucking your wife. That's why that dude came down and was like, why is Jake here?
Ludacris is in the commercials now. Who said Ludacris?
Everybody.
You
Everybody's
think-
in
yeah.
commercials.
Progressives got
ridiculous.
flow.
Which some of those are really good.
I really.
I
yeah.
still say Geico's the best, honestly.
Geico.
The
Too
gecko.
many.
The
It's
gecko.
not even that, but the remember the
The pig.
caveman one, the ones with the witch.
How about Pedro Serrano
pig.
for Nationwide?
yeah,
Nationwide is
Nation.
Oh, the from the movie, the fuck
From Major Leagues.
Major League. Yeah, I
Pedro
remember
Serrano.
that.
And who's Mayhem? The guy that does the chaos.
those are also great.
Who's
Though he was in Oz, I don't remember his name.
But what's the insurance?
Prudential.
Is it Prudential that does with Mayhem and he always
So
destroys?
you could save yourself
Oh, I
from
like
mayhem,
that
like
one.
me.
I like that
What
guy.
insurance
Yeah.
is that?
Oh,
I don't know.
goddamn.
Don't join Mayhem. Join so and so because we're to protect you against Mayhem.
He just did one with Larry Bird recently too.
What is the? It's
What's the
insurance.
commercial? Damn. Allstate. Right?
Allstate. It is Allstate.
It is Allstate.
Yeah. So
Well,
Hi.
people, subscribe. Let us know what you think about insurance companies. Yeah, we talk about insurance. Insurance is all mafia.
Bullshit is what it is.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Check it out, mi gente. We'll see you guys. Peter with his story.
Oh, I just want to say that here at Revolu Labs, we're going to start taking money just in case you ever decide that you want to give us money. We're going to have a fund. So every month you pay us $200 or $300. We're just going to leave it
And
here
we'll call
in
it
case.
insurance.
and if something happens, we will take care of you.
State Farm is there.
We're gonna call it City Granja.
We're going to call it La Hamaca.
La Hamaca Granja.
Check it.